shadows of the great Ragnar mountain range, a lone Goliath foraged for food. He clambered over fallen trees and shattered rocks, desperate to find sustenance for his starving tribe in this time of war. Upon reaching the base of the valley, he heard a voice call his name from the direction of what appeared to be a cave carved into the mountainside. The Goliath approached with caution, unsure if the voice was friend or foe. With each step, the Goliath began to make out the silhouette of a giant hooded figure. He raised his weapon and called out to the creature. "How do you know my name? Are you an ally to the Ragnar?" The hooded entity remained silent as the Goliath edged into the mouth of the cavern. "Have you forgotten how to speak, creature?" The Goliath pounded his weapon into the damp earth in an attempt to threaten the figure. Just as he raised his weapon once more, the figure's arm began to pulsate with energy. With one swift movement of their hand, they unleashed an almighty blast of violent flames upon the startled Goliath. A deep darkness engulfed his mind, and the Goliath fell to the earth. When the Goliath finally came to, he surveyed his surroundings. Ancient runic symbols were visible all around the walls of the cave, glowing deep purple with the essence of the Nexus. A putrid smell lingered in the air, and rows of caged creatures hanging from the ceiling cried out in pain. The sheer horror of it overwhelmed the Goliath, as it dawned on him that he too was now imprisoned in this nightmarish cavern. It was clear this was not a home. This was a place of suffering, of ritual, of death. The Necromancer turned to his new captive. "Master will be pleased with my progress. His lifeblood flows through me, and soon it will consume you." He wrapped his cold hand around the Goliath's head and thrust it toward him as he pulled back his hood. The Goliath recoiled in terror as the Necromancer's decayed face contorted into a gangrenous grimace. "It is time for the ritual to begin." The Goliath's body started to twist and crack, his muscles expanding and contracting as the Nexus consumed him. His thick skin began to protrude and peel as the shape of a grotesque beast emerged from within. By now, his voice was lost along with his mind, and a primal instinct of destruction seized control of what little was left of him. The Necromancer gazed upon his creation with pride. "Rise, almighty Bokrug. Feed upon your foes. Let the world know of your existence. With your power, not even the gods can stand in my master's way." Alright guys, the Necromancer is here. How's it going? Darshigong here, gaming on the dark side, coming at you with an event overview for the new meta that's beginning today with the Dawn of Titans Archmages. We've got the Necromancer event. It starts, like I said, today, the 18th of March, goes all the way through the 22nd of March. This was 90 hours to grind this event out. Now, if my players are in a rush, here's the TLDR report. You can grind out this entire event for free if you've got about 25,000 gems lying around. If you're going to be using saved up relics, at the worst, and you have 1-star rolls, you're going to need 52 saved relics to be able to do the entire event for free. For the spenders, you guys are going to have to get about 7 booster packs. It's about $97 to be able to pound the entire event out. I made a small mistake. I didn't get a chance to edit this slide. It's not those storm candles. It's actually the bone chalice, which will be the boost relics. But they do have the same 2 booster packs in there. So if you guys are spending, like I said, about 7 booster packs, you'll be completely finished with the whole event. Now the TLDRs are finished. If you guys are wanting to see the whole event overview, well, hey, sit back, join Kermit here with some of your tea, and enjoy the show. Before we get started, don't forget, guys, hit that like button. Comment, definitely, it helps out a ton. And if I've earned it, hit the subscribe button. Thanks. So this event is called the Living Shadow. It is a Necromancer event. As you can see, we have a brand new meta. We're out of the Dragon Slayers, we're into the Archmages. We'll have to get into that more later. Now, here's his skills, but we're going to cover that later as well. But the Prestige, we got to talk about the Prestige just a little bit here, because we have a brand new unit called the Bach Rug. Now you might be asking, what the heck is a Bach Rug? Well, here's a quick video So there's these little dinosaur, weird looking dudes, bloop, bloop, smacking around with his tail, taking care of some business. It's interesting looking. You got these little small ones, I guess those are the spawn of Bakrug, and you got that big Mama Jamba right there. That's the Bakrug herself. So a quick look at the actual skills of the Bakrugs themselves. The spawns of Bakrug and the Bakrug are slow-moving void units. They can attract the aggro of nearby troops without current battle commands. So basically, they are going to be like Pokemon using this skill. Bakrug.
Oh no! Was that a tract?
Bakrug used it too? That's exactly what it'll look like in-game, graphics and all. Anyways, guys, any Titan relics, invoke skills, all that stuff that can buff the Bakrugs will also buff the spawn and the big Mama Jamba. Also, all Bakrug, no matter what castle level you are, no matter what troop level you are automatically at max level troop 25, which is great, especially for our beginner and mid-level castle guys that might be thinking about jumping this new meta. You guys can stay competitive with some pretty tough units. Going over the stats of the Bakrugs, they're comparing them to the Corrupted Ragnar. So at level 25 here, the spawn of Bakrug are going to have 175,000 base health, but the big Mamba Jamba has 650,000 base health. Now, the armor, it's there, but you're really going to need to buff that up because with the armor piercing that some of these Dragon Slayers are bringing, I don't care how much health you got. It's going down quick. So really pay attention to your armor if that's what you want to try to focus on these beastlies to keep yourself going. Either way, it's cool to have a brand new unit. I wish that you could put them where you want to, but they seem to spawn on top of the troops, so that's still somewhat useful. Now, let's take a look at the Boost Titans. The Boost Titans in this event are all going to be your Void Titans. With a 3-star Void, you'll get a 1.1 boost. You'll get a 1.2 with 4-star Void Titans, and in every single Dragon Slayer, you'll get a 1.4 boost. This is a great time for the grinders to level up some Dragon Slayers, get them going with all that PP raiding you'll be doing. Once you get the Necromancer, that's also a 1.4 boost. So those are your top boosting Titans for this event. The temples are going to be getting taken over by Void Titans. So this is a great time to get that Void Prestige food if you need it. You're going to use your tokens. However, don't forget, keep in mind that the Altar of Abundance or Plenty or whatever is coming up really soon. So you might want to save your tokens for that to get some really good rolls and some stuff. But it's up to you. We already covered the long story for the Necromancer in the beginning of this video. So this is the short lore. The Necromancer. With the power of the Nexus, the Necromancer uses corrupted energy to trap and ensnare his prey. Once captured, he transforms his captives into demonic beasts to destroy all life within the Shattered Kingdoms. Speaking about the Shattered Kingdoms, if you want to be able to participate in this event, you're going to need to join them by being part of an alliance in Bronze League or above. So make sure you jump in and get into the event. Now the boost relics are going to be the Chalice of Bones. You can see them here. And here are the boost deals. They have the $28.99 pack, the $13.99 pack, the Phantasmal deal here with Rostom for $100, and the Gem deal for $100. Now, in my opinion, guys, the two best deals for your money are the $13.99 boost pack and the Gem deal for $99. These both have insane value for their price out of what we have available. So if you are going to spend some money and invest it in this game, these are the two packs you kind of want to take the closest look at. Moving into the individual reward milestones, you can see it's a 26,000 soul event, so this is equivalent to the Dragon Slayer events we've had for the last meta, so it'll probably be the same for all the meta titans going forward. I did mark on here the minimum soul count that every player should strive for in this event, whether you're going to finish it or not. It's 2,000 souls. That gets you that third event token. So just keep that in mind. That's the minimum for every single player. I don't care who you are. Make sure you're doing it. All right, guys, 2,000. You can get it done pretty easily. Moving into the Alliance rewards, For the top 100 alliances, you're going to get yourself a Necromancer. So even if your alliance, maybe not everyone finishes, if you score up in there, you're going to get this guy. All right, so that's pretty cool. I do like that they added that 51 to 100, getting that level 1 Necromancer. That is a good move. After that, you guys got your Void Elemental token, All Elemental token. Those are for the guys that are looking for a 4-star Titan or Prestige food. Then we've got the 2,000 gems. Now, the 2,000 gems is where I'm going to stop because that is the sweet spot for the grinders and free-to-play. So the minimum for the event, like I said, guys, is 2,000 souls. It's 143 battles. You can get that done pretty quickly. It takes 379 portal stones if you just want to pound it out. But if you just use your portal stone refresh rate over the course of the weekend and the included gems and portal stones that are in the event, you can get the 2,000 completely for free. Spread it out. It takes about an hour and 12 minutes total to get done. And yeah, you got your free stuff that you can save up for a future event. So 2,000 minimum. Now, don't forget, guys, those 3 event tokens are going to shave off about 1,300 souls from a future event, which is good, especially since we got some big events coming up like that Finish Plus, the Equinox one. It's going to take a lot of souls. Now, you also got yourself your choice here. Now, the choice is important. Depending on where you are in the game, you're either looking for 4-star Titan, Prestige food, or you're looking for 2K gems. So I call this the choice zone. They added this in recently, and it is awesome because it gives every player, no matter where you are in the game, a choice. All right, like I said, some of you guys are looking for 4-star Titans. You don't even have one. Here you go. You're looking for Prestige food? There you go. And if you want gems, get yourself a 2K gem team, and it cuts off a lot off the next event. In fact, getting 2,000 gems buys you 333 portal stones. So that goes into the game, allowing you to do 111 fights in the next event. Last thing we're going to look at before going over the actual rewards are the event intangibles. These are things that don't have any cash value, but they have value in the game. And this is what you're really doing the event for, are these things. In this event, we have 2 4-star Titans, Reaver and Necromancer. You have 8 4-star relics and 575 divine gems. So these are the things you want to look at to see, hey, is this worth the grind or the spend? So always ask yourself if the juice is worth the squeeze. Is the grind or the spend worth it for these event intangibles? All right, let's take a look at all the 4-star stuff. Starting off at 7,000 souls, you'll get yourself a Shadow Bow. This is going to give you 50% Titan Void damage, 30% Horde armor, and 20% Horde critical. Get those skeleton guys going. Next, you have at 8,000 souls, Reaver's Robe. 50% Titan Void damage, 30% Archer armor piercing, and 30% Horde armor piercing. Really, Archers right now for us, for the most part, and this guy doesn't really help us. But if you are going to go for just Reaver, it does. Speaking about Reaver, at 12,000 souls, you'll get this dude. Now, he is a 4-star Titan. Some people are asking me, hey, what do I have to do if I just want to get to the 4-star Titan, not the full finish, but the 4-star, secondary Titan. So I did get some numbers for you. For my free-to-play and grinders, it's going to take you 858 battles to get to this guy, about a little under 2,000 portal stones, and about 7 hours of pure grinding if you just want to get to Reaver. Now, I didn't count the relics, I believe, in this, because I figured out you might as well hold on to those, so when you do come to an event you actually do want to finish, you can use those relics for that. So if Reaver is your goal, and you're a grinder or free-to-play, those are the numbers you're kind of looking at as, a roundabout minimum for what you're going to need to be able to do this if you're grinding them out. I had to come back and edit this and add this one. I totally forgot about 15,000 souls, Reaver's Cage. 30% Titan armor piercing, 50% Archer physical damage, 50% Horde damage. Once again, hitting Archers, unless you're going for Reaver, really don't need that one. Next up at 19,000 souls, that's a big jump. You're going to get the Dark Charms. 30% Titan armor piercing, 50% Horde void damage, and 16% Horde ranged resist. That ranged resist is going to help to keep those hordes alive, since we're looking at Necromancer as mostly a defensive Titan. Then at 21,000 souls, we got the Elemental Grasp. This used to be a must-have. Now it's a nice-to-have relic for a lot of older players. If you're brand new, though, this is a good one to get because it gives you great stats no matter what troop you're using. So definitely grab this one. Now, at 22,000 souls, we got the Necromancer himself. A lot of skills to talk about. The ones in green, just a real quick heads up, they increased those amounts, I think, after seeing some of the test account footage. Especially, you got players like Aventador going around smashing things. The Necromancer needed to be buffed. Now, granted, you know, I say Aventador, but maybe we probably shouldn't use him. I mean, because you can give that guy a sickly Ragnar, single Goliath with a freaking wet pool noodle, and the dude would still probably stomp all over pretty much any Titan in the game. The dude is insane. If you guys have not seen Aventador's videos, watch him. I mean, this guy just slaps Titans around like it's nothing. It's freaking beautiful to watch. Beautiful. Anyways, so that's why the green stuff is there. Now, talking about the actual skills, let's start off with skill number 1. Starting off, we're going to get 180% Titan and Troop armor piercing, 40% base horde health, and now on any allied unit's death, you will call 1 spawn of Buckrug. On a random enemy, you'll get 4 of those dudes maximum. Second skill, 40% Titan and Troop all elemental resist, 175% Titan and Troop armor, 2 times on defense, so that's 300%, and 175 Titan and Troop health, 2 times on defense, so that's 300% health. 200% armor piercing for the Horde is the third skill, along with 44% Horde critical. Now, when a spawn of Buckrug is called into battle, you'll gain 100% Titan and Troop armor. Now remember, armor was a big deal for these freaking Buckrugs, so this is helping a lot, getting way more armor. Next, you got 44% Titan critical, 30% Titan and Troop melee resist, 2 times in defense. That's going to give you 60, so you'll be able to max that out pretty easy with relics. Then you get 360% Titan and Troop void damage, 2 times on defense. That's 720%. These guys are going to be causing some massive troop loss, so it will be expensive to fight your garrison. Next, the last skill here, we got 35% Titan and Troop range resist. I wish that was 2 times on defense. 234% horde health, make them a little stickier. And on the spawn of Buckrug death, the enemy's going to lose 10% melee resist, void resist, and Titan and Troop critical. Now that's a big one there, guys, because a lot of people, when they cap their critical, they pretty much cap at 100%, right? So if you're losing 10% and you lose, let's say you kill all 4 of those, that's 40% you lose on your Titan and Troop critical. So people that need critical to be able to spawn skills, let's say like Mahaha, who uses a critical strike in order to summon up his corrupted Imperials, that can be kind of a big deal and a game changer if it happens at the wrong time for them. So be careful when you're killing those Buckrugs if you're bringing in a guy that's reliant on critical to be able to fight. Last, we got the prestige skills here. At prestige level 10, you'll have 40% base horde health and damage. Not too bad. Now, if you unlock prestige at level 1, on the spawn of Buckrug death, you'll summon 3 Omega Horde troops on random enemy troops. Alright, so just more guys on the field causing problems. At prestige level 7, when you spawn a little Buckrug death, or I guess on the spawns die, I should say, you're going to gain 150% Titan and Troop void damage and armor piercing. Now, I would assume that's probably on top of the 100% Titan and Troop armor, so that's pretty crazy, man. You're really getting buffed up. Then at prestige level 10, if 3 of your little spawns of Buckrug die, you will summon the Buckrug, the big Mamba Jamba, on a random enemy troop. Now, there are some people complaining that the fact that you have to get all the way to level 10 to be able to unlock this, and I mean, I can see the issue with it. I'm kind of on the fence. I only have I only have 1 Titan. Sababa is prestige level 10. So, I mean, if you got the stuff to prestige up and this is what you want and you're looking at your meta defender for a while, might be worth it. But then again, we still haven't seen what the new Divine Titans there are for this new meta coming out. It could be a void one. So I'm going to hold on to mine personally. But you do you. We'll see what's up. Moving into the Necromancer's signature relics, we've got at 23,000 souls, the Apostate's Hood. This is going to get you 50% Titan and Troop void damage, 40% Titan and Troop armor piercing, and 64% Buckrug health. After that, at 24,000 souls, we've got Warlock's Energy, 40% Titan and Troop armor, 40% Titan and Troop health, and 64% Buckrug armor. That Buckrug armor is needed, guys. You want those guys to last as long as possible. The last relic at 26,000 soul is the Arca Umbramrum. something like that. Anyways, it's 50% Titan Void damage, 40% Titan and troop health. And on allied troop death, you have a 35% chance to cast terror on the enemy Titan. That's different. On the enemy Titan. All right, that's cool. So yeah, I mean, that's an interesting one. 35% chance on an enemy Titan. That would be kind of cool to watch and see how that's going to work out. Anyways, guys, those are all of the relics. So, is it worth it? Some thoughts. It's a brand new meta, guys. A brand new meta. This guy's looking to be probably a meta defender, I'm thinking. So, I think it's worth it. Especially when it's a brand new meta. Jumping in now rather than later is good. Who knows what these new attackers are going to bring, so you're going to need this guy. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. It's up to you guys, though, what you want. If you guys liked it and you made it all the way through this video, hey, definitely hit the like button, please. Comment, subscribe would be great. I would really appreciate it. That's, of course, if I earned it. All right, and don't forget, guys, we have the new Archmage meta. What's it all about? Who's next? Stay tuned. Darshigong's got some videos coming for you. We're going to be talking about some of these Archmages and our theories on what they're going to bring to the game. But until then, this is Darshigong, and I hope to catch all of you guys gaming on the dark side.